Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tony from Her Homestead Skills, and I guess not too much exciting is happening today after my awesome thrift store purchase of yesterday. I actually looked for Picket Farms to pick strawberries like I did last year, and apparently I'm a little bit too late. They are done for the year, so no fresh strawberries. I was going to do a strawberry and rhubarb jam, and I still may make one, but I guess I'm just going to be buying strawberries from the grocery store in order to do that. I do have some rhubarb in my garden, so I will be able to get fresh rhubarb, but hopefully I'll find some nice strawberries as well. But I was amazed at how sweet and delicious the strawberries were that I picked last year. The jam was just amazing, and obviously can't seem to reproduce food just picked and grown than something that has been grown elsewhere and shipped to a store, and who knows if it's picked fully ripe, and that sort of thing. Anyway, we do the best we can with what we got. So I've got a little bit of a garden update. Like I said, nothing terribly exciting. I'm just at the point where it is, plants are just starting to grow, and it is perhaps the very early beginnings of a harvest. I picked my first rutabaga today, yay. It's small, but it's the first time I've ever grown rutabagas, and I think that they're just awesome. And the potatoes are still okay. I think I'm going to leave them in the ground yet. They're not quite ready to come up. I know in some places in the U.S. people are already pulling their potatoes, but up here, first of all, I planted a little bit late, and secondly, they're not ready. So they still have a little bit of time to go. And when those are gone, I'm going to plant spinach in that whole bed, considering how much spinach we're eating. I cannot believe that I've had at least 5 harvests of spinach, and I can, if I do plant another full bed and I get quite a bit of it, I can certainly can it or freeze it, so I'll be doing a little bit of both. Anyway, a little bit of a garden update. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. Quite nicely, I have picked my first rutabaga, and I'm just going to cut the roots off. Actually, I'm going to go take it under the tap and wash it first. Okay, so my rutabaga has been washed and cleaned, and I've got this fancy knife that Mark's friend, the fisherman Luke, gave me, and Mark tells me it's a rescue knife because it's got a little knob on the back to break glass, and it's got a cutter to cut a seatbelt. So it's meant to rescue somebody who's been in a car accident, but quite useful for my purposes as well. So I'm just going to cut off that, and I'll clean it up better when I get it home. But yay, my first rutabaga ever. Okay, it is my first. It won't be my last. I have a whole bunch of other smaller ones. They're way too small to pick. This one is actually quite small, but it'll make a nice one meal for Mark and I. So, looks like we got a good downpour yesterday. These plants are all pushed over, but they'll stand up with the sun. And I found a couple of potato bugs this morning, but not too bad. I have my handy little pot with water and soap there to toss them in when I find them. Okay. Cucumbers. I found 2 yesterday. Okay, there's one. I will pick this one today. It's small, but that's what I wanted, was pickling cucumbers. I didn't want great big huge ones. See how many more we can find. And they usually are hidden underneath leaves. That's where you have to look for them. There's another one. These are actually just a nice size for pickling. Just two's not enough though. Ah, see? That's 3. And the other 2 that I got yesterday. Well, I definitely have lots and lots and lots of flowers on this cucumber plant, so I would expect a bumper crop as long as the plant continues to thrive and doesn't wilt. Looking good, looking good. Certainly want to put up some pickles in jars. And, oh, there, found another little one. Should go around the other side to get it. There it is. Perfect size. Now you can grow them a bit bigger. The first 2 I got are definitely a bit bigger, but I was preferring to put up a whole bunch of small ones, but maybe we can do a number of different sizes. Okay, so that's it for my cucumbers for today. Looking good, looking good. And as far as the rutabaga, yes, there is more. They're all smaller. That was the one that I picked today. It was probably the only one that I felt was suitable for picking. And the rest we'll just have to see if they, like that one hasn't grown at all. That one is still very small. So yeah. This one looks like it might be another week. That's another small one. This one looks like it might be another week as well. So we're getting there. Let's see. I'm going to leave that for another little while as well, although it could be picked too. But it would be small. Definitely a small harvest today, but a harvest nonetheless, and I think I am going to pick this one. He's definitely not ripe, but... Well, I also picked my first batch of Swiss chard, and I believe that I'm going to just blanch that as well for the time being, and perhaps freeze it, I'm not sure. And my rutabaga is awesome, the first one I've ever grown. It's about half the size of the ones I buy in the store, or maybe 2/3 the size of what I buy in the store, but I am absolutely thrilled and very pleased with it, and I plan to put in, well, I have put in a whole bunch more in the fall, and I'm going to be a little more cautious of not having them too close to anything, and hopefully I'll get a nice harvest of rutabaga. Well, this is Tony from Her Homestead Skills. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye for now.